We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts. Have you heard of this brand new thing coming out of California? I believe they are called moving pictures. Here are the ones you should be looking out for.
Welcome back. It is now time for us to cover all of the news and the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown. It is now time for movie news. Kicking us off this week, Lionsgate is considering making a TV series based on The Expendables.
Next!
So the A-Team.
Essentially. But we don't own the rights to that.
So this is our alternative?
So we have another franchise where a bunch of 80s guys got together and blew shit up. We'll call it that.
What about Red?
That's owned by DC.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not saying it couldn't work, but...
I don't know how long that could last.
Red is a comic book based into a movie adaptation.
I don't know how long that could last, though.
Huh.
How many episodes could you show them blowing stuff up before everyone went?
I don't know how long the Walker Texas Ranger lasts.
I was just about to say, but it has Chuck Norris. It has Chuck Norris.
Well, it has him now.
Yeah, but still.
I don't think we don't know if the show will have any of the cast of the actual movie in it.
No. See, this is where it's perfect. You take a couple characters out of the movie. So you take Little Hemsworth, and you take that Asian chick, and maybe one of the bigger names. Obviously, not Schwarzenegger or Willis or.
I don't think they would even do it regardless.
But maybe a Chuck Norris, or God knows he needs the money, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Isn't he the villain?
Yeah, but
so he's gonna die.
Possibly. But I mean, Steven Seagal's got his own thing going on Reel's channel. But you take that little team and you add in a couple characters. You know, the guy who played the Sentinel, and who's the one numbnuts from Human Target. He's not doing anything relevant right now. He's on Harry's Law, so he can come back and do an action show. And you get McG to produce this. You have a good show right there.
You say good.
and maybe a little executive producer credit to Joss Whedon.
No, you do not use his talents for something so weak. You move on, sir.
I'm just saying this could work. Let's see. Resident Evil Retribution goes viral with their ad campaign by launching the official Umbrella Corporation website.
And then I wonder if it actually has. I haven't looked at it yet, but if it has it does have an employee manual, an employee catalog.
It starts off with the employee training video, and then at the very end, it has a couple glimpses of Alice, and then it just goes the barcode, and then it comes up. Welcome to the Umbrella Corporation mobile training unit. You know, we will be in these cities. It doesn't have a lot of clickable options.
That sucks.
But you kind of wait a couple seconds. Next thing, it'll pop up with another video of Alice saying, "Umbrella's bad, don't do this, blah, blah, blah." It has a spot where you can actually type in your employee code password. Mm-hmm. And when you click that, that's when you basically get the 2-minute monologue of her going, you know, this isn't what you want, Umbrella's evil, you're about to find that out sooner than later, and this and that. That's pretty much it. I mean,
I would hope it would be set up more like an actual website for
it's like it's building up to it. Okay. I mean, the foundation's there. They can definitely and add some stuff.
Is it like the Metal Gear Rising?
It sounds kind of like
that one,
where they gave you the trailer and then you had to literally type in
stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, right now there's basically just a couple wallpapers and just some flash videos that pop up every once in a while. But
I was hoping like a real website though. Like it's literally like the Umbrella homepage, and then you can click through in there and you like employee catalog, and then it brings up like Dr. Rourke and Sharon and all the people that have worked for Umbrella.
But that's the thing though, is that
I know,
can Universal do that? Or is that all on Capcom size?
I don't know. Does who's is there any handles in the corner? Like, does it say Universal or Capcom or anything like that on the corner? 'Cause
I can't
That would
remember.
usually tell you who's controlling that.
See, I want to say
string.
this is more of a Universal thing.
Say so, okay.
So, and this is all movie canon.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they had Sharon O'Rourke in. They had the one doctor in the movie.
Yeah.
Who created the TV, so they could have him on the list, and his daughter, and all that stuff. It's like, would have been great. I'm sorry, my nerd can make this better.
And of course, the movie finally does have its release date, September 14th, 2012.
The what am I call it? The Resident Evil.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's kind of cool. I'll be going there.
I'm gonna go see it.
I know you will.
You won't.
You will
Thank
because
God.
you hated the last one.
I
so.
will watch the animated version and be happy.
When is that animated version?
Thank you, canon. That's something that makes sense. Oh, this is so good.
Let's see. Also, as long as we're kind of talking release dates, July 31st, Wolverine and Blade, the anime series, come out on DVD. Blade was not impressed with.
I didn't expect you to. I
Well-
really didn't.
Wolverine. Well, I mean, I'm not a huge Blade fan, but I enjoyed the movies. And
Yeah, but
stuff.
I know
But-
it's not that. I just really did not expect you to like that very much. I watched it for a couple of episodes, and I was like,
No.
he's gonna do that technique every time in this show, and isn't he? And I'm guessing past the third episode he did still.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was just like, no.
But the Wolverine one was actually pretty good.
With Hugh Jackman.
No,
No.
it's the animated series.
Oh.
The anime one they ran on G4.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did more, especially placing him in Japan.
So let's see. Also, we found out that X-Men First Class has a release date of July 18th, 2014.
All right then.
Well, hold on. First Class 2.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna. Oh, okay.
I
We're
hope
gonna
they
watch
come,
it
I hope they
again.
come out with a better title than.
First Class, 1981.
Let's see. We also had movies change their release dates. The Lone Ranger is now getting moved to July 3rd, 2013, which currently puts it up against Despicable Me 2 on the same day.
I'm watching that.
And, oh god, I didn't even know this was in production.
And you're the one who talked to no.
They're making another Independence Day.
What?
In 3D!
No, I'm really going to have to get some muzzle every time you use that. So,
What?
not Will
Yeah.
Smith.
Well, I'm assuming Will Smith's attached to
I
the
don't care.
project.
I just want Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
Oh.
Yes,
So-
I've seen that one.
Congrats.
So you've got 3 big movies as of right now. I'm guessing are all signed up for the same release date.
Wait, so then, but isn't Dark Knight
That's
around
this
that
year.
time too?
No, that's this
That's
year, dude.
this year.
Oh,
so
we're talking about
2013.
next.
Yeah, that's why I said 2013.
Oh.
And Thor 2 also got its release date changed. It now moved back a couple weeks from November 8th to, or no, it moved up, excuse me, to November 8th, which originally was November 22nd.
Okay.
Which now puts it up against the Hunger Games.
Yeah, like I care.
Wait,
Hunger Games,
no, the other one.
Thor 2.
Thor 2.
That's when we kick her.
And we all have to thank the new chairman of Disney, Alan Thorne, for this. Yay.
We must attack them strongly. We cannot have another Harry Potter on our hands.
Why, we already do. It's called the Hunger Games.
It's called Twilight.
No,
that's done.
that movie's finally
done.
going to be dead and gone here.
Yeah, and Hunger
But they're
Games
trying,
is only
they're trying to attack the Hunger Games before they can get that chance.
Hunger
to get
Games
bigger.
is only supposed to be 3 movies.
No, they'll split the books up.
They didn't split up the first one.
They'll
Yeah.
probably try for the other 2.
Nah,
Maybe.
they won't do the other one. Though maybe the last one they will, because that one's boring.
We'll see.
Yay!
Yes,
I love
I
boring.
read the books.
You're not saying anything about that.
I know.
Let's see. And of course, what would this show be if we didn't talk about Iron Man 3?
Perfect.
It is Iron Man 3. It is being confirmed by an outside source, not by Marvel directly or anybody involved with the project, that Ben Kingsley is the Mandarin.
Yeah, I found that really stupid. I think they said it was like a Latino channel or something.
Yeah, but here's the one where things really get interesting. Also, we have our first leaked pictures from set showing off the Iron Patriot suit, but it's still unknown. Well, gonna kind of figured it out. I planted the seed, and it just so happened to come true. Who is playing the role of Iron Patriot? Because any of us who follow Iron Man know Iron Patriot is Norman Osborn. But Norman Osborn and that character are owned by Sony in the film realm because of the Spider-Man franchise. So they can't use him. So my thought was that this is where you're going to see Cold-Blooded come in. And pretty much Gunnar confirmed that the picture of the guy who's in the suit is the actor who is supposed to play Cold-Blood.
Yeah.
So.
Who's Cold-Blood?
I was kind of hoping.
He was the guy who showed up in like 3 issues of Iron Man.
Yeah. I was kind of
is
hoping,
he like a big...
I was kind of
villain?
hoping
No.
War Machine instead would show up in here, but...
Is Justin Hammer done now?
I don't hope Justin Hammer's done. I hope Sam Rockwell's done.
Is he the guy who played...
Yes.
Slash? Or...
No. Sam Rockwell's the guy who played Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2.
Oh.
And did a horrible job with it.
Yeah, he was a joke. He had...
At best.
He was just a huge jokester. He... Literally the guy... I don't know how you could even consider him a doctor.
Yeah.
At times. I mean, he literally was just a giant idiot.
So, yeah, no. Mickey Rourke Whiplash is dead.
Yeah,
so.
Whiplash
Oh,
is
yeah, I know
gone.
that.
So, yeah, no. He's not coming back.
So, but...
I just don't know who...
Ben,
Still trying-
Ben Kingsley
Kingsley
as the Mandarin. Yay or nay? A British actor playing an Asian...
Everyone finds it very weird, to say the least. And then also the fact that we've heard that he still isn't the main villain.
Yeah.
Is even another just other raised eyebrow of, I'm confused highly.
Spider-Man 3 all over again.
So much.
Who's Mandarin?
Yeah, not just...
Oh,
you'll find
Asteroid
online.
Break.
Not going down that road.
But
Yeah.
just that, I mean, that, and supposedly the Eximus suit in here.
Yeah.
I just hope this, like they said on Comic Con, I just hope this is an Iron Man 2 where you just don't have any idea really what the fuck is going on sometimes.
It's just 20 minutes of an idea, switch ideas, 20 minutes,
Yeah.
switch ideas, 20 minutes, switch it.
Yes, but you gotta understand,
that.
this is Robert Downey Jr., not Tobey Maguire. You were
I
saying...
said Iron Man 2.
Oh, no, but you were talking about, not another Spider-Man 3.
I said, not an... It's like Spider-Man 3, but I hope it's not another Iron
It's
Man 2.
shaping up to be like Spider-Man.
Yeah, with all these different villains that are popping up and like a new
And now
suit,
that-
just
and now
like...
that you don't have John Favreau directing this
anymore,
one,
yeah.
Okay.
So
which is another huge...
There's lots of random question marks and sudden exclamation points that are just like, I'm really worried about if I want to see this or not.
So, yeah. But I'm willing to give it a shot. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's the only thing we can do is give it a shot.
I'm not writing it off yet, but...
We'll wait till they do something stupid, because that's always what happens.
I'm just waiting for a trailer.
That would be nice.
Oh, let's see. Also, we found out this week that G.I. Joe is now rumored to be delayed because of storyline changes. Not because of
doing
3D.
They're doing
AKA, what they should have remembered from the 80s when they first tried this, you don't kill Duke.
Oh.
Plain and simple. You just let it go. You don't try it. And they found that out when they killed Optimus Prime, and all those kids came crying out of the theaters going, why is Optimus dead? He's coming back, right?
Because they didn't watch Beast Wars where he gets when he gets the
Duke
Allspark.
didn't die.
No,
He
he
died
was supposed to
die, yeah.
because there was such a backlash because of Optimus dying that they didn't kill Duke in the G.I. Joe movie. But he was supposed to because that was when they were going to launch the new toy line, and the new leader was supposed to step up.
Is that what, Roebuck, or is that
I think that
Mel
was
Gibson?
I think that was supposed to be Hawk.
Really?
Who's
Who's
No, it
Mel
wasn't-
Gibson playing as?
he?
Not Mel Gibson.
I mean,
Oh
Bruce
my,
Willis?
Bruce Willis. What the frick?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember.
I'm not
now.
worried about that. I'm just the Hawk thing and.
No,
You
because
sure?
it wasn't I wasn't Slaughter.
No.
It was because there was 3 commanders. There was Duke. There was General Hawk,
General Hawk.
and then there was the 3rd dude. And I'm like, it's not Hawk because Hawk was with Lady J, and they were all the earlier ones. But there was the 3rd one, the guy who always wore the damn old school helmet.
Yeah.
And I am drawing a complete blank on what his name is right now, and I shouldn't because I have the entire series at home.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not anybody that's popping up in the newest one, is
No,
it?
it's
All right. So it's not
At
like
least as far as I know,
Roadblock
no.
or anything.
They're not doing anything from the last one, thank God. Ugh.
So they're basically going a different direction.
yes.
Yeah.
But my whole point was they should have they tried this experiment almost 30 years ago, and it didn't fly then. So why are
would
you
it
trying it now?
Though they'd hope that most kids wouldn't know about the original.
Well, in Transformers movies, Optimus didn't die.
Oh, he died, but he
died, but he got
went
res.
to robot heaven.
Yeah,
and he
but
came back.
Don't even
Yeah.
get me started on Transformers 2.
oh yeah, I got sick and tired of that. Let's run through shrapnel and look pretty and not get hit by anything.
They didn't watch Beast Wars. They would know if
Slow
they bring him
motion
back,
spinning
they give
cameras,
him the Matrix.
and you wonder why I don't want him anywhere near Ninja Turtles.
Are you? Oh, Michael Bay.
Yeah. Or correction, as we figured it out, they're no longer.
How did Battleship go? How did Battleship
Couldn't
do?
tell you. It's no longer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's interdimensional
Turtles.
galactic combat fighting reptilian-like aliens.
Thank you for quoting Josh so perfectly.
Let me go on Rotten Tomatoes quickly and see how Battleship went.
Yeah.
Oh, and then DC news for the week. The Arrow will not feature any super-powered heroes or villains. So
I
no
don't think
Dina.
even most of the Dina? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Black Canary.
But no, it's even so. Dina?
Dina.
What is Dina? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is she related to Dio too?
Fuck you.
Dina and oh god.
You know what I was talking about, though.
You know these names so well and somehow. But even so, it's like still there aren't that many. I can't think of that many. Even in the Green Arrow comic, there aren't that many.
There aren't that many metas, but
Yeah.
there's still a couple of them, and to just to flat out say we're not going that route at all. I mean, especially
I
like
mean, they could even go something as silly as giving her an ability via some kind of like actual device.
Oh.
If they wanted to go that far.
Okay, Michael Bay. This tells you why not to make a movie. 34%.
All right, but
And the people who liked it is only at 57%. 34% of rotten critics. So, Michael Bay, ASAP, stop making movies. Thank you very much.
no, he can make movies. Go make Bad Boys 3. That's where
That's
your
all we
spinning
want.
cameras and your slow motion stuff works. Just leave. Quit raping my childhood.
oh god, oh god, not again. Ding,
Oh,
but
it wasn't that bad of a childhood. For me, it wasn't.
I can't make my eyes wider. I don't have anime eyes, so I can just really, or the wavy eyes My childhood was just so misbegotten. But
Anyway,
no,
so yeah, but
I
that's
understand.
not the character though. That's the thing. It's like
Well, that's even saying that is she actually scheduled to be Black Canary? Is she going to be, or is she just so far just Diana? That's the thing.
Diana? Thank you.
If she's going to be, I mean, because right now in the cast listing, she's just written as that character.
Is she going to be Mrs.
It doesn't
D?
say / Black Canary.
No, well, she's not. But that character is Black Canary.
True, but that's the thing. They don't. CW.
Took 10 years to put that fucking suit
exactly.
on.
Okay, so don't fucking question them and making stupid decisions. I'm just saying.
And now the only way I get it is in fucking comic book form.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Don't you like comic books better? Okay, never mind then.
I really don't have a preference when it comes to comic or live action. It's just
I prefer comic to live action.
well, it's.
I think
3.
I think
Done.
I think you like if I was really a huge comic book person, I think that comic books get a lot more in depth, just like books, a lot more in depth of live action or movies. So there's.
They know they don't have that quick cut camera thing, so they can't do that.
So my choice off of comics/books over movies or TV shows, comics/books.
Yeah, I'll always choose a book.
Everybody does that because it's a lot more in depth.
Yes and no. I mean, look at.
There are good examples and there are bad examples on both sides.
Exactly. So we won't have that fight yet.
Maybe that will be on our afterthoughts. Yeah.
It's up to me. I'm the host of that. Fuck you guys.
And you know what? You always ask us. So what are we going to talk about?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't always wind up leaving. It's only been the last 2 times.
Oh, let's see. And also, as long as you're talking DC movies, The Dark Knight Rises. Christopher Nolan's finally started breaking his silence about these a little bit. First off, Christopher Nolan's was quoted in saying he was a little bit nervous about having Catwoman in the world. Quote, I was nervous about how she would fit into our world, but Jonathan Nolan was very much convinced that she would make a great way, or that would be a great way to do it, and eventually turned me around. Once I got my head around the idea and looking at that character through the prism of our films, saying, who could that person be in real life? We figured it out. She's a bit con woman, something of a grifter, a hard-edged kind of criminal. So she's Selena Kyle.
Selena Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hard edge. Is Selena really that hard edge?
She can be.
I guess. It kind of depends on the situation.
Yeah, it depends on if you're hitting that hot button of hers or not.
And I guess it also depends on the time frame we're going on from.
Well, this is more of what Dark Ages.
Nightfall, No Man's Land. Yeah, pretty fucking close. You're right in that timeline.
Is that where Selena Kyle appears a lot?
No, but I mean,
Selena's been around
for a while. But I mean, we're in that time where I think her character is doing that random transition between what she is and what she isn't. Because I mean, now she's still the con artist / thief, but she's very childish in doing her thing. Where before, at times she was before the reboot, she was very serious and following Batman's kind of way. But at times she's still very much do her own thing and be a con, and she only steal from the very vastly wealthy or things like that.
The only thing I'm kind of worried about Dark Knight, and I really wish that Christopher Nolan did this, but I can understand that. Maybe they'll do it after the reboot. Is after playing Arkham City a lot and doing the League of Assassins, I just wish that they stayed just with the League of Assassins and then just pure out like that.
Actually introduce more of them.
Or like Tali a lot and stuff like that. Because Tali was the one that he had a kid with, right?
Yeah.
That he had Drake with or something like that. Or Damien, same difference almost. Yeah. I got there.
Drake, Diana, Dina, it's...
Diane. We're all over the map. The sad part is, everyone knows who we're talking about.
Yep.
Kevin Pryor. Yeah. But, I don't know where we are anymore. This is a nightmare that I don't understand.
And then last but not least, the
Productivity.
the question has officially been answered. Will the Joker be in The Dark Knight Rises in any way, shape, or form? The answer, no.
And he shouldn't be.
It was just Nolan went on to tell Empire, no, we're not addressing the Joker. That was something I felt very strongly about in the terms of my relationship with Heath Ledger and the experience I went through with him on The Dark Knight. I don't want to play into any way try to and account for the real life tragedy. That seemed inappropriate to me. It's just a new set of characters and a continuation of Bruce Wayne's story, not involving the Joker.
Yeah, because he took care of the. Well, I know the Joker didn't
So far,
die,
no,
but
he didn't die. But I mean, none of his characters have made
But,
it.
but there was a rumor, like if he was going to go to Arkham.
There was a
and you were
rumor
gonna
of him
hear it.
for them actually making Arkham, and then there was a
Yeah.
rumor of he actually escapes, and we would see like "ha ha ha" written somewhere in the city. But I mean, there's no point in any of his movies. He hasn't made a reference to his previous movie in that way. They don't make a reference to Raish in the last one. They don't in the second one. They don't make a reference to Scarecrow being in the asylum. They don't do anything like that. So,
But Scarecrow's in the second one.
Yeah, you saw Scarecrow dress
He's
up.
right at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
He dressed up
Batman.
as Batman with his group.
yeah, that's right. But he he wasn't but he wasn't captured in the first one. So
Was
he
it?
kind of was, but I mean he gets away. But I mean you don't have to. If it's something where you actually see him do that, and Batman himself doesn't make that reference to it, they don't bring it up just willy-nilly in the movie. If it fits in, then it fits in. But so it's fine that we don't see anything about the Joker or anything like that. Plus, this whole movie's got a huge storyline to worry about. There's no need to have him make an appearance there.
And it's Heath Ledger, and I think
he's
Nolan
right.
is actually being really
He's
nice.
really nice
and
about
he's
it.
saying, it's Heath Ledger. It's his.
It was his
character,
role. It was
his
it's
thing.
role.
I'm not
We're
gonna. I'm not.
it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let someone else.
I give people like that respect a lot.
There's no need to do that. So
Yeah.
I was totally fine with them not addressing anything with the Joker.
Yep. So, no, I'm not saying I don't agree with it. It's just, it was a big question. So, but with all that having been said, that does bring movie news to a close for this week. But make sure you stay with us as we have just a little bit of comic news to cover and the big announcement from this week, from DC this week about their Iconic review. Yeah, I know. So make sure you stay with us as we will be right back.